What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. The Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge have the potential to be the best smartphones of 2016. That being said, no phone is perfect, and I do have a few issues with these devices. These are my 5 biggest problems with the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, my first issue with the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge is the fact that they have eliminated adoptable storage. It's great that Samsung decided to bring back expandable storage, but why would they decide to exclude adoptable storage? Adoptable storage allows you to use your micro SD card slot as internal storage, which means that you can download all the apps and store as much app data as you need. With the 32GB variant, the S7 and the S7 Edge, which is all that will be available for the United States, you're only going to be left with about 22GB of internal storage. TouchWiz and Carrier bloatware take up a lot of that internal space, so it would have been really nice for Samsung to just give us the option, even if it's just a toggle on and off. Would have been nice to give us the option to turn on adoptable storage so that we could use our micro SD card as internal storage. My second problem with the S7 and S7 Edge is the fact that Samsung decided not to include an unlocked version that we could buy directly from Samsung. With the iPhone 6s, Apple decided to give us an unlocked version that we could buy directly from them that would be supported by all carriers. That, to me, is the no-brainer option. I wish that Samsung would have given us the same kind of option. What that allows you to do is it allows you to purchase your phone directly from the company. If you're like me, I have to buy all of my phones full retail, and having to buy my phone from Verizon or from another carrier ends up just being a headache for me. And I like the fact that I can just stick any SIM card in an iPhone 6s and it's going to work, and then also the fact that I can just sell that phone to anybody on any carrier just makes it a whole lot easier to sell that device. The third problem that I have with the S7 and S7 Edge is the fact that they chose to stick with micro USB rather than advance to Type-C. Now Type-C gives you faster charging and faster data transfer speeds. We're actually going to get Qualcomm Snapdragon Quick Charge 3.0 with the micro USB, so quick charging is not going to be an issue. With Quick Charge 3.0, you can actually charge your device to 80% battery in only 35 minutes. So from 0 to 80% in 35 minutes. So charging will not be the issue. The issue is going to be whenever you have large files. Say you have a large movie on your computer that you want to transfer to your phone. If you're going on a trip, that's going to take an awful lot of time. If you had USB Type-C, it would go a lot quicker. USB Type-C will soon be the standard. The only reason that I can think that Samsung went with micro USB is to make sure that it was compatible with the Gear VR. My fourth problem with the S7 and S7 Edge is the placement of the fingerprint scanner. Now I know this is subjective and you may actually prefer the home button placement on Galaxy devices, but after having used the Nexus 6P and even the LG V10, I have to say that I really prefer the rear placement of the fingerprint scanner. It's just much more natural and much more intuitive. On my Note 5, I have to really reach down to the home button in order to activate the fingerprint scanner, and a lot of times I find myself pulling the phone out of my pocket, waking up the device with the power button, and then reaching down to place my finger over the home button to unlock the screen, and I feel like it's 3 steps when it really could just be 1 step. On my Nexus 6P, I just place my hand in my pocket and then put the finger directly over the fingerprint scanner. By the time I have the phone pulled out of my pocket, I'm looking at an unlocked, woken up device. My fifth and final problem with the S7 and S7 Edge is updates, and this is really more of a problem with Samsung in general. Marshmallow has been out since October, and devices like the Moto X Pure, the Moto G, pretty much all of the newer Motorola phones, and then also devices like the LG G3 and LG G4, they already have their Marshmallow updates. My Note 5, on the other hand, not so much. Now, Samsung is slowly rolling out the Marshmallow update on the Note 5. They've actually seen this update in Cambodia, but as far as I know, that's the only variant that's actually received the update. Verizon probably won't even roll that update out for an entire month, so I'll actually have Marshmallow on a Galaxy device in my hand via the S7, S7 Edge before I can get it on my Note 5, and that's just kind of frustrating considering that we've actually had Marshmallow available for 4 months. Alright guys, like I've said, I really love the S7 and S7 Edge. I am no way hating on these devices. I've already pre-ordered my S7 Edge and I can't wait to get it in hand and actually be able to use it. But I just feel like it is my responsibility to show you guys whatever the phone is lacking. That way you can make an educated decision when purchasing the phone for yourself. Anyhow guys, that about wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, be sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, head down to the link in the description and I will give you my 5 biggest reasons why the S7 and S7 Edge will be the best phones of 2016. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.